Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic, your host here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a very interesting build that I conceived of that I call the Burning Hunger. This build is predicated on using Tommy's Matchbook, a very special auto rifle that came out with this season's season pass that allows you to do up to double damage once the weapon is spawned up, but it also damages you at the same time. Now you combine that with Attunement of Hunger for a Warlock, and you get Healing Rifts, you get Devour from melee, Devour from grenades, and Devour from your super kills, able to give you a lot of really strong healing, combined with a whole bunch of other things to give you a lot of regeneration for your rifts, regeneration for your grenades, and regeneration just in general for your health, while doing that extra double damage. Now I will say right off the bat, the caveat for this video is that this is not a build you use for endgame, it's not a build you use for Trials of Osiris, but it's a fun build. And Bungie came out with this idea of Tommy's Matchbook damaging you. I had to give it a try, and I had to see how effective it is to try to just heal through the burning. And of course, make sure you stay tuned, because every single Saturday I release a build video. I know this one's on Sunday, a little bit of a switcheroo with the top 10, but every Saturday I do a build video, and next week probably going to do something interesting with the Warmind cells, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to make this very, very quick. There's a giveaway in the description down below. Free stuff, go look. Oh wow, Dychronic, that was really fast. I know, thank you. Well, I don't know why my brain just told me to do that. And as always, this video is going to be in 3 parts. The first part's the intro that you're seeing right now. The second part's going to be the live comm of this Strike and Crucible match. And the third part, we're going to get into a deep dive into the numbers so you can make this build for yourself at home. Moving on, let's go ahead and get into the live comm section of the video. We're going to go ahead and hop into a Strike and a Crucible match and show exactly how this build functions in action. With me here today, I have a longtime fam, Grim. How you doing, Grim?
I'm doing amazing. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I get to burn people and feed on their corpses and get lots of health and play some stuff. If you did not know, Grim is a longtime fan of mine and a tier 4 Patreon pledger, which grants him access to be in a lot of my videos. Isn't that right, Grim?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, boy. Let's go do this strike. All right, let's go ahead and get into this strike. If I can remember how to pull out my ghost and just show this puppy up in action. Now, the best way to use this build is to pop the Devour as soon as possible, and then just start going in on the enemies. Every time you get one of the kills, you start to get your health back, and then you can get, like, more kills, and then keep damaging yourself and get more kills. You can line fire it if you want, you can aim down sights, it does not matter. Devour will put you back at the top no matter what you're doing. And frickin' Jimmy eats pile of poops. What is his name? Jimmy eats Jimmy eats pants? Jimmy eats pants, okay. My brain just sees penis whenever I, And one alternative to, using your grenade and getting devoured, just put down a rift and just go to town on him, just you never stop firing, you never leave the rift, you just keep on healing, your team can get a benefit.
What the?
Grim, how did you do that? There's nothing. Oh. There's a dude.
There's that guy there, and I went to a finisher, like it went into the animation, and it's like, fuck you, and he's...
Did you do one of those things where you kick too hard and you hit yourself in the face with it?
That's probably what it was. Like, I ended up went in for the headbutt, and he countered with a slash.
Yeah, he headbutted with a headbutt, and you just smacked heads, and you're like, oh, fuck, that hurt, and then you died.
And come on, Jimmy.
I got it all caught up. Jimmy, if you stop eating pants, maybe you'll die less often. You gotta love the idea of a weapon that has 100 bullets in it. No matter what you have, just the idea of like 100 bullets. You want to see me do it again? I can keep doing it again. Yeah! I tell you what? Totally missed. But I scared them all to hell. That's right. They were so scared they didn't even know what hit them. I mean, man, that super sucked. Jimmy eating pants was a more effective method than that super right there.
What super?
Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah, no, never mind. No, there was no super. Takeoff impact induction, because it's just completely useless with this kind of build, and just put on 2 auto loaders, auto unflinching, that whole setup, that waddly do. And now look at the speed of this loading. Much better. 100 in a mag, just beautiful. Do you see this Colossus in the ground?
Oh, he just came out of the ground.
Yeah, okay. Just checking to make sure that I'm not seeing things on that. 'Cause, I mean, like, he just kind of walked out of the ground too. He was like, and let me just be over here now. Jimmy, his pants is so far ahead. Eating pants is a The surefire way to get yourself ahead in life. As you can tell, he's way ahead of us right now.
And people thought Pants slowed us down.
I want to see what this thing does here with this dude. Just gonna pop Devour, gonna just pop him. Alright, here's a bunch of enemies. Let's see how fast we can get through here with Devour. Just absolutely crushing. Still got my health going. Still got a lot of freaking damage, and I came out of it with nearly full health. And that's why this build is fun. I don't think it's endgame, but it's fun. Alright, here we go at the boss. See if we can actually do any amount of DPS here from my healing rift, which shall be right next to some cover when I inevitably need the cover to survive. Alright, here we go. And spin her up, boys! Spin her up! Got some pretty good DPS. The rift lasted a decent while. I almost question whether or not Sanguine Alchemy might be a good option here for... oh, you see that guy just get melted. Sanguine Alchemy. Alpanopoly. Sanguine Alchemy. Alright, I need to heal up. Just be able to just say, hey, I need to heal right now, right here. It's just such a great thing to have. And then just shoot some enemies. You get also some more health on top of that. Coming in for the final straw against the Thun. Thun? Is his name Thun? I mean, to like put you in perspective here. Look at the damage I'm doing with Hammerhead. Like, it's not that much more. And I shoot faster with my energy weapon. I'm almost doing like the same DPS with this thing that I'm doing with this thing, but it's primary ammunition. I mean, that's pretty cool. And there you have it, a strike. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Let's go and see if we can stroke a cock in Crucible, shall we? I love this email to just be like, sassy. So how was your day?
It was good. How was yours?
It was good. How was yours?
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Did you just ask me, or am I going crazy? What happened? I swear I've seen this before. As someone in my life asked me how my day is before, I swear to God I've heard it before. I mean, my goodness gracious. Imagine if somebody said that to you every day of your life. You'd just go nuts.
What,
all right. I want that Russian hat. I want that Russian hat. That Russian hat right there on that hunter, I want it. But we got ourselves a Crucible match. Got my 720 in hand. Well, this game would actually load. All right. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a 720 in hand. I immediately threw my grenade, and I'm supposed to be keeping my grenades.
You might want to keep your grenades.
Do you think that perhaps I could get a kill? Ooh, I got a kill already. Oh, no, there was a dude behind him. Well, at least I have Revoker, so I can just get my bullet back. You know what I mean? Ooh, got that headshot. Gonna follow up with a kill. Oh, there's a third guy. What is this? Ooh, got the headshot. Got the headshot. All right, what if we get in the healing rift and then shoot somebody like that? Okay, we're in the healing rift still. Oh God, that was.
I got shotgunned.
You know, what if I? Oh, look about the amount of health that I have right now. Is just incredible that I'm alive. What? Did my first few bullets not hit him? This dude has how many Crucible kills? 343,000? No wonder he cooked my goat. Jesus Christ. How many? What? 343,000 Crucible kills on this dude. 343. Yeah, that's called Devour, baby. That's called Devour. Oh shit, I got him too. Let's go. Oh, Grim, get him, Grim. He's looking right at you.
He's already dead.
There's another dude, Grim.
Well, we gotta go get him.
Grim. I can't see you anymore. I'm alive, Grim. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I saw him coming across the map. I'm like, don't see where I am. Okay, this is not gonna hit nobody. I tried to hit somebody. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, he just fell off the map. I'm like, where is this dude? He fell off the ding-dong map. Can you not? Oh, yeah, boy, got him. Let's go. Oh, he's throwing Black Talon. Oh, got that spin up of damage. We're cutting that one from the video. Yeah, just cut that one. Just cut. And I'd rather not. I'd rather continue as if it never happened. I'm in the rift. You can't kill me. That's what's up. Yeah, I'll spin up. I'll get some more damage. 31 damage headshots with a 720. There's a guy behind me. Oh.
Hey, our team won.
Oh, the guy got me from behind. Well, I gotta say, it is a lot harder to get into like the high RPMs while getting the healing than I thought because my brain wasn't like aligned with it, but the weapon is good, the weapon is fun, and we actually won the game. Obviously because of Grim here. Oh, wait, I thought the C was a G and that was just Grim. I'm sorry, Grim.
Nope. No. I wish that was me up there.
I thought I was supposed to be like, I'm so proud. I was like,
you can still be proud.
I'm so proud, Grim. And finally, moving on to the third section of this video, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the numbers, talking about the class, subclass, grenade, guns, armor choices, alternatives, and everything that I have currently compiled for this build. And as always, I have in fact compiled a build document. You can see on screen right now. It's basically a small little Word document. This one isn't as plentiful as before because I wasn't really measuring recharge rates or DPS as in the previous ones, but it is still available if you want to use it. And you can find a link to this document on my Discord in hashtag YouTube Twitch right next to where I posted a link about this video. So to reiterate, this is mostly a PvP Warlock build that is built on the exotic Tommy's Matchbook, and this build takes advantage of the damage multiplier of Tommy's Matchbook where you damage yourself to get a bonus and the healing properties of Attunement of Hunger and Devour to counteract that. And this allows for very high damage while maintaining a very heavy healing. And I say this is a PvP build, but you can honestly just use it pretty much the same in PvE as well. Moving on to the specs of this build for the class and subclass, obviously it's going to be Warlock, Void, Attunement of Hunger. I personally use Axion Grenade, Healing Rift, and Burst Glide. The grenade can honestly be switched for anything because you're not going to be using it naturally. For the guns, I like to use Revoker, Tommy's Matchbook, and Hammerhead. For the kinetic, you could switch that out for the Eye of Soul, the new Trials of Osiris sniper, or the Imperial Decree if you like the shotguns. And for the heavy, any good grenade launcher or rocket will do you. But this is just the setup that I use. And finally, the armor is going to be the more complex side of this build. In general, you're going to want to have a lot of auto rifle, recovery, discipline, and strength in that order of preference. For the headpiece, you're going to need Verity's Brow, and with that, either auto rifle targeting or scatter targeting, whichever one you have an abundance of enhanced version. For the arms, you're going to need auto rifle loader as much as possible because this thing is a very slow reloader. With 100 in a mag, it makes sense. Alternatively, impact induction momentum transfers, always nice to have. For the chest piece, definitely unflinching auto rifle aim, very important for PvP. For the legs, auto rifle dexterity, although that's not super necessary, it is nice to have. And finally, for your class item, definitely use as much perpetuation as possible because rifts are very important. Alternatively, distribution and give you grenade energy from your rift usage. Alright, so the general gameplay for this build, like I said before, it's mostly a PvP build that's somewhat aggressive, and the focus of this build is to activate Devour and aggressively rush. It will start to take damage from Tommy's Matchbook and the enemy fire, and then gain health back from Devour as soon as you get a kill. Alternatively, a more defensive method, you can also place down a healing rift and recharge your health that way as you're shooting at the enemy. Verity's Brow allows your energy weapon kills, hence the Tommy's Matchbook, to grant yourself grenade energy for you and nearby allies, which is very nice because you can use your grenade to activate Devour, heal yourself in a pinch, or just go on a Devour killing spree. Alternatively, you can use your melee to get your Devour procced, but honestly, that's just going to be able to heal you immediately as you get that melee kill, allowing you to re-engage with enemies and surprise them that you have a lot of health. You can also use a Demolitionist weapon to get your grenade faster for Devour purposes, and if you do end up using your grenade a lot to get your Devour to heal yourself a lot, you might want to consider using a weapon with Demolitionist to get your grenade faster. And finally, let's talk about alternatives. The energy weapon is obviously a critical part of the build. You know, Tommy's Matchbook is entirely why we're doing everything we see here, but the heavy and kinetic can be aligned with your preference. The subclass is also a critical part of this build as it depends on strong healing from Attunement of Hunger, so that really cannot be changed much. However, I would say the exotic armor can be swapped out for a number of different options. For example, Karnstein armlets if you want an alternative and very strong and consistent melee-based healing. Lunafaction boosts for double range in your rifts if you use rifts more often than you're using the Devour from your grenade. And finally, the Stag for getting rifts faster if that's something that you like. And that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any tweaks for this build to make it even better. If you have your own build suggestions, I'd love to see that for the next one. But that's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like if you did like it, and subscribe for more build videos every single Saturday from the channel. Of course, my name has been Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.